Awesome. Let's bust into some Q&A. Somebody asked me a good question, something I can riff off of. Go ahead.
Well, I just wondered, you were talking about not jerking off. What's the main idea behind that?
So there's a few things, and thank you actually. I wish that I would have elaborated on that. Okay, so everybody that's watching this video at home, they're going to love this, because people have been like, make a NoFap video. Why don't you ever talk about NoFap? All right, for everyone at home, here it is. Okay, I'm going to talk about not jerking off. So, here's the deal. First off, jerking off is not nearly as detrimental as watching porn and jerking off, okay? I am almost completely off porn. I will never watch porn anymore. It's very, very rare, okay? Porn tricks your brain. There's a lot of people that are they're more well versed in this subject than I am, but the general gist is this. You walk through your life with this innate instinct to procreate with a woman, okay? You walk around with that. You see a woman, you're attracted to her hips because you're attracted to her having an ass and hips because it looks like a kid would fit pretty well up in that situation, okay? Tits because it looks like, she's going to be able to feed your child very well. I mean, it's all by design. So you walk through life desiring that. It's all by design. And then what you do is you go home and you actually satisfy those primal urges in your brain by watching other people have sex on your cell phone. And then you now associate those people having sex with you coming. And so now...
You can only...
Go ahead.
You can only come after, through watching the videos and not in real life anymore?
Listen, hold on. No. Oh, you're saying that can be an issue. Yes,
yeah.
But what I'm saying is when you're constantly associating that, one detrimental factor is you will just lose your urge, okay? If you guys want to have more women in your life, but you're just fapping to porn all the time, you're just watching Janice Griffith and whoever she's with. I see some smiles, you pervs. You all know Janice. She's probably she's my favorite, honestly. She's up there. Her and Athena Ferris. I like her a lot, too. Hey, what's up, bro? Right now, you've made one of the best decisions you could ever make in your entire life, which is watching an Evolution Daily video. But real quick, I have to let you know, I need you to make another really good decision for yourself. I just announced brand new coaching opportunities, brand new free seminars all around the world, and I also just released my brand new free course, The 10 Commandments for Getting the Women That You Desire Most. And it's all available for you right now over at evolutiondaily.com. Head over there after this video. Enjoy the rest of this masterpiece. No, but if you're just watching them and you're coming to that all the time, why go out and meet real women? I'm satisfied. I'm good. Let me put on Fortnite and order a pizza. Who cares? I don't need to go meet real women now. Why bother? And you're constantly doing that. Then, as David was starting to mention, you desensitize yourself. Okay? So back in the Viking days, when there was, who knows, let's just say there was 100 people in the village, okay? 200 people. Let's say there was 1,000 people in the village, okay? Well, you know what, man? You weren't on Instagram looking at these stunner models that live in Australia, that live in California, that live all over, and you've got a wife that loves you and wants to take care of you, and you were satisfied with her, but now you put a phone in the hands of a Viking, and he's like, oh, I could have all that. Oh my God. And then you're never satisfied. You're not satisfied. And so then normal sex just won't do it for you anymore because you're watching porn. Here's another detriment to jerking off, okay? Listen, okay? This is very graphic, okay? But nothing can actually satisfy you physically to the level that your hand can, okay? I know it's a weird concept, okay? But here's the thing. You are never going to have sex with a girl that it feels as tight as the grip that you create with your hand. I know this is graphic and crazy, but I really mean this, okay? So then what happens then is you've been squeezing it used to be easier. When you were younger, it was easier for you to come. It was like you could just flick it a couple times and get blowing. And now you're sitting there for an hour with 3 things of lube, 4 monitors up. You got Janice over here, Riley Reed over here, Sports Center's on here for some reason. And now you're like, I can't go, why can't I? And then, now you get in a real sex situation and you can't come. You can't stay hard. Nothing. And now, because of that, you actually don't even, now it's like, do I even want to have sex when I could just go have my sweet little sacred ritual in my room with my amazing hand? I mean, you really, it is on so many levels. Let me think of another reason to not do it. It makes you tired. I don't know about chi and different chakras and energy and all of that. Some of these NoFap guys are very big into it. But what I do know is that if you are trying to maintain masculine life energy, I think that when you blow a load, you blow some of your masculine life energy out of you.
100%.
I think you do. Let me tell you something else. As a struggling sex addict, okay, I need God. I need the Lord. Please save me. Listen, I will tell you this. Even though I've had sex with a ridiculous amount of women, and I should really slow down. I should just get married or something. But I'm probably not going to. So, what I've found is that if I can limit it, if I can not jerk it, and like, if, say that I'm gonna go 4 days, 5 days, 6 days without hooking up with a chick, if I can somehow manage to NoFap during that, then the next time I had sex, it's gonna be just as amazing and novel and just beautiful and fucking awesome as maybe the first time or the early days of it, even though I've done it so much. Because you have been craving it, and you've been saying no to those cravings, and then you get it in real life with a real human being, and you're just looking at this woman, you're like, oh my God. Versus if you're jerking it all the time, or even if you're just banging too much. There's been some times where I'm like getting head, and I'm like, I should this is good, but I need to slow down on this. It's losing its appeal. I've really actually thought that. I've had those thoughts. It's brutal. So, you want to slow down on just too much of anything in life is not a good thing. So every single time that you want to come, you can't just satisfy that urge. Use that urge to motivate you in your life. Take a freezing cold shower instead of jerking off. And then you're not going to want to jerk off after that. You're going to actually feel like more of a man because you took the cold shower instead of jerking it. I'm probably just forgetting. There's a lot of reasons to not do it. I think I covered most of them.
Self-esteem.
Self-esteem in what way?
Because if you're masturbating too much and then you connect with someone you can't get it up, it tears at your self-esteem.
Yes.
You think that there's something wrong with you.
And so for this video, Hadia had just said that basically it'll tear down your self-esteem if you do have a hard time getting hard with a chick. Now you're like, oh my God, I'm a guy with ED, this sucks. And here's another brutal one, her self-esteem. Women always think it's them. It does not matter what you tell them. I'm really tired. Oh, sorry, it's the alcohol. Whatever you tell them, they think it's them. So now it's going to hurt her self-esteem too. It's brutal. So there's a lot of reasons to not do it. So yeah, there you go. That's my NoFap video, YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Cool. You are acting from a place of scarcity, and thus you continue to draw scarcity to you. And it's a never-ending cycle, and it will never end until you ask yourself one simple question. Hey man, we don't have much time, so let's get into it. An Evolution Daily Bootcamp is your all-access pass to coaching with Aaron Alexander, planet Earth's #1 dating coach. This is a full weekend immersive experience where you will be coached, motivated, and pushed into talking to so many hot women that your brain may actually explode. We are not responsible if your brain actually explodes. Friday, night 1. The bootcamp begins by meeting Aaron Alexander and the Evolution Daily team at 9 p.m. At 9:15, we begin the Masculine Empowerment Workshop, where we will rip away all of your insecurities and replace them with a level of confidence you've never experienced before. Then, we hit the field. Night game, chaos, coaching, everything you need to know to have fun and pull hot chicks. You're becoming fearless, charismatic, and effective all in one night. Saturday at 1 p.m., we rendezvous and begin our day game domination workshop and infield training, where Aaron transforms you into a charismatic, fearless man who's capable and driven to approach hotties during the day. You are given formulas, techniques, and training to make approaching easy and enjoyable. The night game strategies workshop and infield training begins at 10 p.m. Aaron has now seen you in the field and has identified all of your blind spots. We're getting very technical, we're getting loose, and we're having a blast. You're learning more strategies, more techniques, and your motivation is at an all-time high. After you've had the best night of your entire life and accomplished things you never dreamed possible for yourself, it's time for bed. Day game, round 2. You're in a flow state now and you're locked in. You're feeling a confidence within you that you never knew was there. Boot camp is almost over, but the fourth quarter is where the true transformation unfolds. There's still more to learn, more approaching that needs to be done, and more understanding of what it takes to be a man who gets women. We finish our final session of the boot camp and you're feeling on top of the world. Now it's time for the Evolution Daily Debrief Dinner, where you and the Evolution Daily team go out to dinner to recap the weekend and strategize your game plan moving forward. You now have all of the resources, the motivation, and the confidence to go out into the world and fearlessly talk to the women you desire most. This is the opportunity of a lifetime, and our boot camps fill up fast. Group coaching and one-on-one programs are available. Apply below today and receive a free no obligations call with a member of the Evolution Daily team. We'll talk to you soon.